Hi, welcome back everyone. In today's video, I'll be taking another look at the DreamFace, and for this video, we'll be looking at the AI translator. There's something interesting. So let's go over it and let me see what is the update. So the Dream Avatar 3.0 invite friend. Let me see how does this work. Okay, so basically create something and then invite a friend. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's go over to the DreamFace homepage. Okay, this is the homepage. As you can see, I have 100 credit, and so the credit can be used for this text to video, image to video, AI image, Dream Avatar 3.0, 2.0, AI translator. So today I'm going to look at this AI translator. Okay, so let's go over to the home page and find the AI translator. Okay, the AI translator is here. Click on this one and we'll select the original language and then the output of the language. Let's see what kind of language. Okay, they have very limited language over here, I must say. So Chinese, English, Japanese, France, Korean, Portuguese, and then for the original language, okay, it's the same. So I'm going to do English to Chinese and then Chinese to English because these are the two languages that I know, and I'll be able to tell how accurate the translation is. So the first video that I'm going to do will be this one. Please look at my previous video on DreamFace because this is created using DreamFace and lip syncing and using a TTS voice. Okay, just take a brief look at this one.
Regular exercise is essential for maintaining overall health and well-being. Engaging in...
Okay, this one is not a real video because I created this lip syncing using a DreamFace itself using a TTS voice. So right now I'm going to upload this video over here, and for this I'm going to select the original language because it's in English. So I'm going to change it to Chinese. That way I can tell how accurate is this going to be. And then lip syncing part, I will leave it on and then see how is it. Dynamic duration. Okay, what is this dynamic duration? Okay, let's see, because the dynamic duration adjusts segment duration for better translation. Okay, I always prefer this one because when you are doing a translation from English to Chinese or Chinese to English or English to Japanese, sometimes the English words or the Japanese word, when you translate, it may take a little, it may take longer to speak in another language or faster to speak in another language. So this dynamic duration will solve the problem. Okay, anyway, it's telling me that it requires 1 credit to translate. Let me go on to translate first. And then we'll see the result and I'll give you the comment. Right now it's processing. So when it is processing, let me try to translate another video. Okay, the other video that I want to translate is this checkmark video. Okay, let's just preview it for a short while.
很少会想到去创业，而读书读到差的人，没人要他，他容易去创业。天生我材必。
Okay, there's a clapping sound, and I didn't remove all the background noise, all this. But I'm going to translate this one as well. So let me drag this in. Go. So for this part, the original language is Chinese. So I'm going to turn it into English. And because it's one person speaking, which is Jack Ma, so I'm going to leave the lip syncing on and then... Okay, it tells me it's 2 credits. So by now I should have guessed that 1 minute is 1 credit. So this particular movie or this particular clip is 1 minute and 3 seconds. So if I want to save on credit, I will find a way to cut away some of the pauses to make it into 1 minute. But in any case, I'm just going to click translate. That will use up 2 credit over here. And then the other video I want to translate is also about Jack Ma and Stephen Chow. Okay, that will be this one over here.
你自己说说你长相怎么样？
Okay, there's laughter behind.
我都说过很多遍了。
怎么说啊？
帅哥。
Okay, so I'm going to translate this one because I want to see how does DreamFace actually handle a 2-person. The first thing I want to know is when DreamFace translate, does it clone the voice as well? So in this case, I'm going to drag in the third video over here. And this video is less than 1 minute, that's why it's 1 credit. So the original language is Chinese. So I'm going to go to English. Lip syncing, I'm going to turn it off because there's 2-person speaking over here. So if you turn the lip syncing on, then you'll mess up the video. So I will just turn off the lip syncing and then click translate. So there's total of 3 video. So what I'm going to look at is the lip syncing part, and as well as does it clone the voice, and then how is the output, because for the Jack Ma video I have the background noise. So this one is quite clear cut. I didn't add in any music or anything else. It was original in Chinese. Sorry, this was original in English. So now I'm going to translate it to Chinese and let me download it and then we can play it. Okay, all 3 video is done. That's pretty fast for the translation. I'm going to download all the 3. And then I'll give you my comment in a while after we watch all the 3. So this is the first one. This is the 2-person. And there's one more. Let it finish downloading. Okay, we have 3. Let's take a look. This one will be in Chinese. Watch the lip
练习
syncing
锻
part.
炼对于保持整体健康和福祉至关重要。进行体育锻炼可以增强心血管健康，增强肌肉并提高灵活性。建议将有氧运动、力量训练和柔韧性锻炼结合到您的日常锻炼中。目标是每周至少进行150分钟的适度活动。请记住，一致性是关键。通过锻炼来优先考虑您的健康，您日常生活的一部分。
Okay, I think the voice is cloned. From what I hear from the original and this one, the voice has been cloned. So, okay, that part I think is quite alright. Let's take a look at the other one. This one was original in Chinese, so now we are going to watch the Jack Ma in English.
People who read well rarely think of starting a business, while people who read poorly don't want him. And it is easy for him to start a business. I am born with talent.
Watch the lip syncing also because I did the lip syncing on this one.
And must be useful. Many of us are parents here, and those who will soon become parents. And I think each of us need to adjust our mentality, see that your child can read. You have to encourage people who can't read. And you also have to adjust your mentality. Some people are really born not able to read. And if you cook it and eat it, they still can't read. But they may grow in other places. So whether you can read or not, you have resources or not, you have opportunities. And I am born to be useful. You think about it today. There is not one way to succeed in this world. There are many ways.
Okay, I think this part here is pretty amazing because from Jack Ma Chinese voice, now I can hear clearly this is Jack Ma speaking in English.
People who read well.
The translation is about 95% because when he say read well or can read, can't read, actually The original language is saying study. Can this person study or not? But the translation make it into read well or can't read. But that is also pretty close. I would say 95%. Let's take another look at this one. Is 2%. I want to see how the voice cloning work in DreamFace.
Tell me how you look. I've said it many times how to say it. Handsome guys generally say that they are handsome men. I turn around and leave this man. Oh, men must not say that they are handsome. What do you think I look like? You're a handsome guy. In fact, I am not ugly, so I look distinctive. In fact, it can be seen from people.
Okay, I think this part here is pretty not ideal, I must say, because if you look at the original, I play back the original once.
你自己说说你长相怎么样？
我都说过很多遍了。
怎么说？
帅哥。
Okay, this is 2% because one is Jack Ma, this one is Stephen Chow. So there's two dialogue here. But once it's translated, there's only one person voice.
Tell me how you look. I've said it many times how to say it.
Okay, this is Stephen Chow responding to Jack Ma question. But in this case here, all we hear is a Jack Ma voice. I think it probably cloned the first part of Jack Ma because Jack Ma was the one speaking first. So I must say that DreamFace does its job pretty well if this is a one person translating. That means if you are translating one person voice. So in this case of multiple speaker, then DreamFace is not the tools to use. And the other part is, okay, let me see. Okay, we can't edit the transcript. Okay, that is another part that DreamFace should look into it because, like I mentioned, for this video, it is actually referring to study well or not studying well, but the translation was read well or doesn't read well. So if we can edit the transcript, that will be good. And for multiple speaker, that is totally off. So we shouldn't be using DreamFace for multiple speaker. And right now I've used up 4 credit. And today is the first time that I see the AI translation. So to me, I think it's quite alright if you are just doing on one speaker. And of course, the transcript part, then if there's too many jargon or too many complex words inside the one person video, then it will be not ideal. But if it is just a normal kind of speaking, especially if you don't mention places or don't mention any names, you'll be fine because when you mention names, character, then the translation may be off. So to me, I think, okay, AI translator is quite well done in DreamFace. I will give it thumbs up. Not for multiple speaker, but so far so good. I think DreamFace does its job in this area well. Okay, in the next video, then I'll be looking at Dream Avatar 3.0 and 2.0. That's all for today's video, and if you like the video, please subscribe and share. Thank you very much. I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day.